Hi guys, this is Mahima and welcome back to my channel. Today what we're gonna be doing is some de-influencing. With n number of products out there, there are bound to be some that are not good and some that I don't like. So let's get on with the video. I'm gonna be going step by step, product by product, categories by categories, so that it's easier to comprehend. Starting with primers, this did not work for me. This is e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I saw everybody raving about it on social media and I had to go and get myself one. Allows the oil to come in 1 hour itself. Coming to concealers, I think you're gonna hate this one, but these don't work for me. LA Girl is supposedly the best brand for concealers, and it seems like I've tried a little too many to have a judgment like that. I do not like the brush tip. Like, what if I want to do it on somebody else? Like, it's so unsanitary. Also, these are so hard to blend. This one is a very popular dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. No girl, this is super thick. Using a blender or a brush, it is not gonna move. Like, once it is there and it's super sticky. Going forward, this is one of my favorite drugstore brands. There are a certain things that I don't like. It is Maybelline. So these two concealers are from Maybelline. This has a sponge applicator, which I'm not a big fan of, and this is like unsanitary. No, it's not working. The concealer itself is very nice. I really like how it blends into my skin. It's the applicator that does not do it for me. And it is not the same for the other concealer. This is a cream concealer by Maybelline itself. It's in a stick formulation. This is super patchy. It is not gonna move. I don't like the finish of this product. I did try some celebrity products. No girl, Sunny, this is not happening. This is Starstruck by Sunny Leone. Super patchy, does not move. It is so difficult to make use of it. It has a peculiar smell. I'm very sensitive to smell, so I don't like it. For every time I've tried to use it, it is going to leave some sort of patch behind. No. Coming to eyeshadows, I have a lot of palettes to go through, but let's start with the first one. The first one is by Revolution. This is a duo pack that comes together. To be honest, the shimmers are good. The shimmers are shimmering. This is not. This is not giving me color. There is no pigmentation, little to no pigmentation. The payoff is really bad. I'm not gonna recommend anybody go and get this. And it's super old. You can see I've barely used it. So it's a no. I will give a 7 on 10 for the shimmers because the colors are so beautiful. It's the shimmers for me. How gorgeous is this? We have Maybelline again, not in 1, not in 2, not in 3, but in 4 palettes. Like, no pigmentation, no shimmer. That's just so sad how much money I put into this. These are super old. It's from when I started makeup. I can give myself a benefit of doubt of purchasing the wrong eyeshadows. For when I was a beginner, I also purchased other eyeshadow palettes like these ones from Nicka, and the only reason I purchased them was for their color range. Look at those blues. All of them are so different, and where do you find so many blues in one? The pigmentation is absolutely. The shimmers are not working for me. I am a big fan of pinks. I really like all the colors in here. It just didn't happen. Thankfully, they were very affordable. Recently, a brand named Lamel has been introduced in India. I had to go and get myself one. The two shimmers are really good. The payoff is like super bad. This matte, not happening. Nope. I can't even see this one. The shimmers are still very much better. They have a better payoff, and I think the lilac has a good payoff, not the others. I'm not very fond of them. This is the only thing from Lamel that I've not liked. I've loved their glitter bombs. I've loved their mascara and their blush and their contour. Amazing. But something with this palette that does not work for me. Earlier this year, we had the Barbie movie out. We were introduced with a palette from NYX Cosmetics. It is based on the theme of Barbie. It also has the colors that might, just synchronize with the Barbie vibe. What is this color doing here? Why would I ever need it? I've used it. It looks super bad. I've had somebody tell me that it looks super bad. Not happening. I would still say, like, The glitters are so much better, the shimmers are so much better, but not the matte ones. It's the pink, the purple, the yellow, and the blue that are not working for me. I can work with this one and I can work with this one. Lately, I've been loving kajals. White kajals have been a thing lately. They do not look good. I got myself these two white ones. I'm not so sure what brand this is, but it seems like Revolution. Let me just swatch it for you. Looks like chalk, both of them. You can see the difference in colors as well. One is like super white and one is dusky white. They look better here, but they do not look better under your eyes. And when you smudge them out, it's not working. For the fan that I am of kajals, I got myself a pink and a blue one. The blue one did not work. The pink is amazing. Like, oh, I just broke it, but I still try to swatch it. I hope this makes sense. This does not come out like this does here because I've used my fingers to smudge it out, and this is a very thick layering of the kajal. This does not work with your eyes. It will bleed. It will give a very weird, payoff at the end of it. And also it looks like a dishwasher soap, if I could say. Coming to foundations, I have two foundations that I've never been fond of. So the first one would be Cathy doll, and this is a cover matte foundation with SPF 15. It's just not comfortable wearing it. I could say that the tone is wrong according to my skin tone, and that is absolutely my fault. The rest of it, it's just not so comfortable wearing it. I've only used it once and I don't think I'm going to use it again. Bye girl. This was in the shade medium beige. This does not look like medium beige. The other foundation that I don't like is this one from LA Girl. This is like terrible. I'm so sorry, but this is so terrible. This has a little too much yellow undertone to it. I know it's super thick. It feels more like a cream foundation while this is supposed to be a liquid one. The feel is a lot like that. Also, it does not move. So hard to get this foundation moving. This is when I do my eyebrows. My eyebrows are pretty much on the last end because I like them to be natural. I don't like carving them out. When I was in Thailand, this is also something that I got from the airport. This is from this brand called MISTINE. Freezes your eyebrows at one place and it is so uncomfortable to watch. It's a mascara at one end, the eyebrow mascara, and this is super thick, like let alone the brown color, it's super thick. So also has a smudger on one end and the other one would be a pencil. It's a 3-in-1 product. You will not need anything only if you're comfortable with freezing your eyebrows. Huda Beauty is one of my favorite brands. So disappointed when I came across this eyebrow pencil. It is super thin. I like the spoolie. Sure. Actually, I have no product inside this because on the second day of using this, the entire pencil broke. It was so thin. It just kept breaking, man. Even if I took out the least bit of pencil, it would still break. Somehow one day the entire thing broke apart and I lost the entire eyebrow pencil. Mascara is one of my favorite things in makeup because I had generally have thick lashes. I don't need to use falsies. It's only the mascara. I had to get myself one because blue. This is super thick and this is dry. This is so clumpy. This comes off very strong on the eyes and it is so hard to remove it. I will try cleansing balm, makeup remove, micellar water. Nothing works. It just keeps your under eye so dark. After the wash, it's so sticky. Last but not the least, we have come to the lip section. I have one lip liner, one lipstick. The lip liner I would like to de-influence today is this one from Inside. The colors are super beautiful. You know what? They don't sharp. Every time I would sharp it would break. I would be better with the revolving one, the one that come off as a lipstick, not the pencil lip line. Number one, the color is very different than what the bottle shows because this is a very pinkish reddish color. It comes off as a little nude. It is super shiny and very easily removable. It transfers a lot. This is it for the video today. Thank you so much for making it to the end. I would really appreciate if you would just hit me with a subscribe button, and I'll see you next week. Bye.